The Republican-controlled Arizona House has voted, of course, along party lines to allow businesses to ignore local mask orders. So the state representative, Joseph Chaplick, who put out this bill, has decided to defend it with this ridiculous statement. Take a look.
Freeze said, mask saves lives and stops the virus. The polio, the smallpox, the measles, the typhoid, the HIV that was gonna wipe our global destruction of human bodies with AIDS. We heard about that in the 80s, yet no masks were required.
I mean, masks were required, just not on your face. Yes, on your genitals, because that's how that virus is spread. You see what I'm saying? Like, coronavirus is an airborne virus, okay? Droplets. Mouth, breathing, virus spreads. That's why you gotta wear it on your face. Now, if the virus was spreading in other places, maybe the orifices in the, anyway, just to make a little reference to Oral Roberts, then maybe there would be some recommendations to wear masks there. They call it something else, but you get what I'm saying. That was one of the dumbest things I've heard any lawmaker say. I mean, it's on par with Trump telling people to inject themselves with disinfectant, just like so incredibly stupid and devoid of any type of like knowledge of anatomy or like how this virus works.
Yeah, and the sad part is this is an elected official. I think it speaks kind of poorly of the concept of self-government and democracy when we elect schmucks like this guy to office. But he's playing a role, he's playing a game. He's obviously sort of tested this take out there, out in the world amongst his constituencies. A bunch of people who think their freedoms are being trampled upon because they have to wear masks in public. It's strange, and part of me, I wonder, I feel bad for the people in Arizona who actually want to be able to leave their houses, where they would feel fine if they could, knowing everybody was trying to be as safe as possible. And at the end of the day, the people who want to, go maskless and do whatever they want, they're gonna have the agency to do so, and hopefully for them they don't get too sick. But it's sad. I just feel bad for the people who would like to have an opportunity to leave the crib and be safe. Do so in as safe a fashion as possible, who won't have that opportunity now because of these laws that are being passed.
Yeah, and it's certainly an incentive to get vaccinated. A story we didn't get to recently, we ran out of time, had to do with the CDC's latest guidelines, which are actually promising and I think long overdue because it does provide an incentive to get vaccinated. Under the new CDC guidelines, if you have been vaccinated and you've gotten both doses of the vaccine, if it's the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine, and it's been 2 weeks since the second dose, you're free to chill with most people indoors without a mask. That's incredible. That is a huge incentive. So once you get to that point, these Republican lawmakers who have chosen to make the masks a culture war issue, because that's what this is, they don't have to bother you anymore, right? So it's luckily, based on what Biden is saying now, every American will be able to get vaccinated by May. Previously, it was expected to happen by late June. So that timeline has moved up. That's positive news. If you have the ability to get the vaccine, get the vaccine. If you get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, that's only one shot, and then you gotta wait 2 weeks, and then you're free to go, you're free. But it sucks that we had to wait this long because of the unnecessary culture war that began by the Republican Party over the issue of wearing masks. Literally the cheapest and easiest way to keep people healthy and safe. But if Republicans are weighing safety and public health with culture war issues that they can rely on for re-election campaigns, of course they're gonna look out for themselves, because what other options do they have, guys? Are they gonna talk about their robust economic policy proposals? Are they gonna talk about what they wanna do to fix our broken healthcare system? Are they gonna talk about what they're gonna do to bring jobs back to the United States? Something that they claim every once in a while they care about, but they don't actually do anything about it. No, they're not gonna do any of that, guys, none of that. So they're gonna latch on to masks are bad, Mr. Potato Head good, Dr. Seuss bad because censorship and First Amendment nonsense, cancel culture. Let me just do a big word salad and talk really fast and pretend like I'm smart, like Ben Shapiro. Like that's what they've got. And it's really important to see that clearly. I wish that their supporters saw it because unfortunately they're only harming themselves by following along with this nonsense fake culture war issue. Just wear a mask, and if you're not going to, please stay away from people who are trying to stay healthy.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.